What is up? It's a little windy on the beach. Comment one if y'all can hear me. Be sure to check that pinned comment. If you haven't yet, text the word Twalk, T-W-A-L-K, to the phone number 41372. Get that free guide of foods to eat, foods to avoid, and get on my emergency list. Comment one, let me know y'all can hear me. I'm on the beach. It's a little windy today. It's like 80 and pretty sunny though, so I can't complain. What questions y'all got? Flood your questions. Who we got in the building? Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Comment that. Okay, I see all the ones so y'all can hear me. Hey, if you haven't yet, text the word Twalk to the phone number 41372. Get that free guide of foods to eat, foods to avoid. If you haven't yet, join my university. My platform that I built, you see they took down my TikTok with like 800,000 followers. Completely. Tens of thousands of videos, testimonials, all deleted because I talked about fruits, vegetables, and herbs. So definitely join my platform for $29.99 group mentorship and get that 30-day detox for free to cleanse your colon, reset your entire body, your organs, increase blood flow, get your oxygen to the cells. Shout out to Chicago, Detroit, Milwaukee. Flood your questions, Tennessee, Illinois, Cali, Philly. Who else we got in the building? Why so much cancer? Are you asking why there's so much cancer in the world? Are you asking why there's so much cancer in the world, or what are you asking? Are you asking why cancer is the #2 cause of death behind heart-related issues? Cleveland in the building, Missouri, Detroit. What up, bro? It's the Spanish guy you met at the beach on Sunday. Oh yeah, shout out to you. We had a good little conversation right here. Well, I'm not in the same location, but near. Twalk, T-W-A-L-K. Text that to the phone number 41372. Get that free guide of foods to eat, foods to avoid. H-Town in the building. How to boost fat? Oh, I think you mean boost fat and weight loss. Well, you got to make sure it all starts with the colon. All these issues start with the colon. Let's get a little deeper on the colon, right? You want to get a little deeper on the colon? You know, you get a little inflammation in your appendix and they remove it, right? Let's talk about how they love to cut your body up. Comment 2 if you feel what I'm saying when I say, why do they always want to cut our body up? Why has that became normal? Oh, you got a little inflammation. Let's remove your entire appendix, which is responsible for insulating the colon. So now you got digestive issues. Huh? Oh, you got a little inflammation, a little sore throat? Let's cut off your tonsils. Let's take your entire tonsils, which are responsible for your immune system, because they're actually a lymph node. Let's just cut it off. Oh, you got breast cancer? You got a little lump on your breast? No worries. We'll take your whole breast off. Let's cut it all off. Oh, these lab results show that your kidney's not functioning how it should be. Let's do a biopsy and cut off a chunk of your kidney and test it. Oh, you actually don't have kidney disease. Well, we can't put it back. Trash can. And y'all think this is normal. I'm gonna go to the doctor. People be hyped. Yeah, I'm going to the doctor today finally to get my checkup. Checkup from someone with no testimonials and a plaque saying that they've learned the same curriculum that's been killing people for the longest. Huh? There's millions and millions and millions of hospitals and nursing homes and doctors in the world, and yet cancer, all these diseases, the rates still keep going up. So that means it's not working, right? And y'all still continue to eat the same stuff. And you know they get a nice check when they cut them pieces off, right? Just like they get a fatter check when they slit your belly open to have a baby. If they can get you to have a C-section, they're gonna get at least an extra 10 racks on that procedure. You know that, right? Somebody comment 2, if you feel what I'm saying. Somebody comment, matter of fact, put a little more work in and comment free game. If you appreciate the knowledge that I give you. If you like this knowledge, I'll be kicking y'all on the live in the videos, and you're not in my university yet, where there's detailed protocols for every single disease and illness. Colon detox is in there, my 30-day detox and reset. Y'all need to reset your system. Your colon's backed up. Y'all got all this meat, chemicals, preservatives, artificial flavors, colorings in your system, right? If you want to get your body right, you need to get off of all that rice. You need to get off all the hard to digest beans. You need to get off the hard to digest meat, right? You need to get off of the snacks, right? You need to be consuming fresh juice in the morning. That could be your breakfast, right? What I did when I was sick and had all those health issues, I would do like what I would do a bushel of kale, like 4 red apples, a whole cucumber, a stick of ginger, and like 4 key limes. That's how I would start my day every day. I should be cutting these clips up when I be giving y'all this free game, right? Yeah, you got to detox. That's what my 30-day detox and reset is for. For those of you that have been eating trash for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years plus, right? For those of y'all that know you got digestive issues. Yeah, I live right on the beach in Miami. It's also for those of y'all that struggle with money and finances. Every day should be Friday and Saturday. Something special about me, but something special about you too. You just lacking knowledge. There's no reason everybody that watches me and has the mindset that I teach to you all and similar people, there's no reason every day isn't Friday and Saturday yet. That means you're not being as disciplined as you should. And you're lacking the knowledge. So I teach you 10 plus streams of income from your phone, including live crypto notifications. You can ask me questions 24/7 in my private Telegram group that comes along with the university. 50 plus hours worth of exclusive content. New content only goes in there. All the stuff y'all see on here is just repost. I've recorded over 20,000 videos over the past 10 years straight. So now I upload it into a Google Drive folder. My virtual assistant just reposts 10 things per day in rotation. So a lot of people that's new, or because there's so much stuff coming out, y'all think it's new, but most of it is 4 or 5 years ago. Wait, so what if I use the restroom fairly often? Is that digestive issues? If you use it often, it should mean, I mean, you would have to, I would need more detail, but that means that your digestive tract is doing what it's supposed to do, right? Because there's a lot of math we can do. I got some new videos dropping in my university where I'm breaking down more math, but you know, the average person nowadays is eating 4 meals per day. And believe it or not, and I know from my DMs and statistics, the average person's only having a bowel movement once per day. So if the average person's eating 4 meals per day, they're only having a bowel movement once per day. That's 3 meals per day. That's just being clogged up in your colon, your digestive tract, all damaged. You multiply that by a year, you multiply that by 10 years, and you wonder why by 30, 40, definitely 50, because 95% of all Americans ages 55 or older have been diagnosed with at least one illness and are on at least one pill for that illness, right? And 80% are on at least 2 pills for multiple illnesses. Those are peer-reviewed studies, right? And you wonder why. Somebody comment too if you understand, if you're picking up a little bit of what I'm saying, or it's at least sparking your mind to maybe change something up. Hard to dry fast when you're hangry. Well, if you've never fasted, done a proper detox, you shouldn't be dry fasting anyway. I got a video coming on that too. A lot of people's hurting themselves because they're detoxing, because they don't know how to detox. That's what my 30-day detox and reset protocol and guide is for. So you do it properly. I get DMs all the time, especially y'all dealing with the duck flower. That's a very aggressive detox. You mean to tell me, hold up. You've been eating KFC and honey buns and Cinnamon Toast Crunch for breakfast for 30 years. You 30 years old now, and you gonna jump right to a dry fast, meaning no water, meaning no food, or you gonna go right to a duck flower, one of the most aggressive detoxes, which is gonna push so much trash out of you very aggressively, vomiting, diarrhea, non-stop, throughout multiple times a day. Your body is not gonna know what hit it. It's gonna be so dehydrated. So dehydrated that many people hit me up saying I had to go to the hospital because I did duck flower. And you doing the big ass ones and you didn't prepare the duck flour right and soaking in coconut oil, none of that. Because you just seen a viral clip. Somebody said duck flour. Now you 50% body fat, 300 pounds, ain't exercised in 10 years, been eating donuts multiple times a week and go straight to duck flour. You consume it and now you in the hospital. Now you got organ damage because you were so dehydrated because it pushed so much out of you so fast. But nobody tells you this. They just want the viral video that's going to get millions of views and hold up the duck flower and say the most amazing benefits, failing to realize that most people have no knowledge on health whatsoever. Comment 1 if you understand what I'm saying. Comment 1. Facts, you're going to shit and throw up at the same time. And you're probably not consuming enough water. And you didn't do a juice fast prior to make sure your body was properly hydrated. And you probably was taking other herbs prior, which dehydrated your body because herbs are natural diuretics. This is why you need to be in my Holistic Health University. Because if not, guess what? You're just going to be watching viral videos. Well, this one's got 200,000 views and all the comments are positive. So I guess I'm going to do that. Even though it's not much details. It's wild. That's why I do these lives. I got to get back to doing them. I used to do them an hour per day. I've been, a little off lately with the lives, but I do these so you can hear long form and know that first, get your questions answered. Second, hear me talking more long form so I'm not just squeezing it in 60, 90-second reels. And so that you can see that I actually do this and I don't need a book in front of me or a laptop. This is actually what I do. Facts, you're a real one. I appreciate it. What other questions y'all got? What we talk about? If you just joined, we talked about tonsils being removed, appendix being removed. We talked about how they want to remove things from your body all the damn time, right? But they never going to tell you to remove that chicken from your diet, right? They're never going to tell you to remove that red meat from your diet, right? Well, they do just on page 35 on cancer.gov that nobody's clicking to. Because all the cancer research sites will tell you that all these meats cause cancer, and all of them will tell you that all meat is processed also. All meat is processed. Unless you are killing that deer yourself and consuming it, it's all processed. All meat in the grocery store. I don't care if it's grass-fed, farm-raised. And what I mean by that, it's all at least partially processed. It's impossible for you to kill an animal, right? Strip the parts out or cut it up how you need, right? Clean it up, ship it to the grocery store, have it packaged, set on the shelf, and remain bright red at that, right? Set there for who knows how long, because they change the expiration dates, right? And they make it look fresh because they add more squashed beetles. I can show you facts for all these things, right? Squashed beetles and carbon monoxide, which is horrible for your respiratory tract, to keep it bright red and just change the expiration date. And then you buy it. I wasn't finished that part. You buy it, take it home, fridge for a few days, still red, and cook it. And it hasn't been processed at all? No, that's not how it works. You know that's not how chemistry works, right? You know that if you hit a raccoon right now, a deer, a bear, whatever you hit, you might got a big ass truck. And you take it home and set it on your counter, that's just gonna turn gray and brown. It's gonna start to break down, right? It would develop bugs, maggots, it would break down. But the meat in the grocery store never does that. It stays bright red and you cook and you think it's not processed because it said grass-fed, farm-raised. The miseducation of the human being is wild. It'd be right in front of your face. It's wild, right? So all meat is processed. So therefore, we have to go to every cancer site and see that they will say all processed meat is highly carcinogenic and a group 1 carcinogen at that, in the same category as cigarettes and asbestos. Are y'all following me? Comment 1. So now we can verify that all meat is processed, which means that we can verify that it's a group 1 carcinogen in the same category as cigarettes and asbestos, meaning it is one of the top things in the world that causes cancer. Comment 1 if you feel what I'm saying, or if you're following a little bit. And you wonder why cancer is the second leading cause of death in the world, right? I could keep going on that. I'm just ranting. Hey, if you got cancer though, no worries. I got hundreds of cancer testimonials. Follow the cancer protocol in the university and you get that group mentorship. So if while following the cancer protocol, you have any questions, concerns, any changes in your health, you message me in the Telegram group, get you a response in real time. Yep. Along with every other disease and illness for $1 per day. Group mentorship, $29.99. I just seen they raised the price of the cheapest Netflix membership, I believe, to $29.99. So you was on there watching serial killer documentaries all day anyway. It wasn't really bringing you no value. It was just making you more depressed. So invest in something that's going to change your life health-wise, and then also wealth, because I teach you 10 plus streams of income, crypto, social media marketing, how to grow your business, how to manage your bank account, right? Airbnb, real estate, Turo, stocks, how to read the charts, how to know when to get in, when to get out. And you're getting live crypto notifications, $1 per day. It's never been done before. It's never been done before. And I have testimonials for everything that I talk about. Yes, it does. Yeah, I'm talking about all meat, not just chicken. Not just chicken, all meat. Oh, I wasn't finished with that when we was talking about how all the cancer sites will tell you that it causes cancer because 100% of processed meat causes cancer, making it a group 1 carcinogen with cigarettes and asbestos. And then they will also tell you that once you add heat to the meat, it increases the rate at which it causes cancer, which if we backtrack to when I said, unless you're cooking it yourself, killing it yourself, that wouldn't matter because the chemistry of the meat still causes cancer, right? And it's hard to digest, which is damaging your colon, causing a bunch of other illnesses, right? But on top of that, 99% of people are not killing the food and cooking it themselves. Now we can go to 99.9% are not eating raw meat. So that means you are adding heat to the meats. Most of you are extremely high heat, right? And that's when we get into also microwaves and air fryers, extremely high heat, but you think it's healthier because they tricked you they marketed it to you, right? So this is just increasing the rate and you wonder why cancer just is laying us out, right? It's wild. So you got to at least do your best. Like, do something. You ain't got to follow the Dr. Sebi list 100%, right? But do something. And the same thing, and with that, like there's some things I'll eat that's not 100% on the Dr. Sebi list. You got to understand that list came out in like 1970, 1980, right? When there was limited resources, limited internet, so it wasn't as much room for research and things like that. So that was a basic guide to make sure that people who knew nothing at least knew to stick with these things, right? That didn't mean those was the only things on that list that you could consume, right? This was just a basic guide when, all these illnesses was on the rise and, the crack pandemic, all these issues was going on. So like I said, it was like, all right, let me at least help my black people who are struggling the most out with a basic guide. Comment 1 if you follow what I'm saying. It's 2023 now. So no, it's not. It's 2024. Sheesh. Time be going fast. You know that song, Fast? That's one of my favorite songs. It's a country song, I think. You want me to sing it for you? I don't feel like singing today. But yeah, time go fast. So y'all be playing 5 years, 10 years eating trash. And then you wake up and you got diabetes, cancer, got type 1, got high blood pressure. You like, damn, just yesterday I was looking all good in my selfies. I didn't even realize 5 years went by and 50 pounds came on. And 50,000 more meals is stuck in my system. And I added 5,000. Yeah, it's crazy. So much more toxins in my body, I didn't even realize. Then you're like, damn, man, I've been at the same job for 5 more years and I hated it this whole time. And I didn't do anything the whole time because I procrastinated and bullshitted and spent my weekends doing who knows what instead of learning. I didn't invest in any knowledge, any courses. I didn't get any mentors. I got news for you. As long as you continue to talk to the people you're talking to, you're going to be in the same situation, right? It's very, very unlikely you're going to get successful, become a millionaire, have every day be Friday, if you never get mentorship, you never talk to, you don't have a close friend that's a millionaire and success. It's very unlikely it's going to happen, right? So when I was unsuccessful and broke, sick, stupid, and soft, You know my phrase? I didn't have anybody in my small hometown of West Virginia that knew anything about entrepreneurship and how to become a millionaire and successful on your own. So I had to find people online and act like I knew them and damn near become obsessed with their knowledge and save up any money I could to buy their courses and ebooks and join their webinars, and if there were seminars close by because I couldn't afford to travel, right? I don't even think I went on my first flight, so I was like, what am I, 32 now? So I was like 26 or something, right? You know, so people hit me up now, they be younger, and they be like, hey, you know, I ain't never, it's good to see you traveling, and you always here, and you in the Netherlands, and Amsterdam, and London, and Miami, then you're in Cali. I love to see it as motivation. I've never even got my passport yet. I'd be like, how old are you? Like, 20. I'm like, you're on a great pace. You just gotta stay consistent and disciplined, right? From 20 to 30, I was locked in. I did no partying, I did no clubbing, I did no drinking, I did no smoking, did no strip clubbing. I wasn't fucking around having a bunch of kids. I wasn't doing any of that. I locked in. So that from 20 to 30, I could be maybe not having as much fun. You know, everybody's like, come do this, come out, do this, come on, let's go here. You trying to go on a trip? No. I just spent $1,000 on a mentor while you spend $1,000 on going to Ocean City for 4 days. We're not the same. Because I know I don't want to be like most of the people who are the same, because 95% of the world is not living the life that they want, right? So from 20 to 30, I just did the opposite and locked in. So that by 30, and now I'm 32, if y'all been following me since 29 and a half, I've been living my dream life. Because I sacrificed 10 years when everybody else was doing dumb stuff. I got my health together because my health was trash at 20. I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, 275 pounds, gyno, a lump in my right breast, sleep apnea, couldn't do cardio, bulging disc level 4, highest level in my lower back, in and out the hospital multiple times per month, shaking, locking up, feeling like I'm having a heart attack from anxiety attacks where they got to pump me full of chemicals and medicine to calm me down, because that was before I was on my journey and had this knowledge, right? So all I had to do was the opposite of everybody else. I was like, hold up, I'm sick, I'm broke, I'm stupid, I'm rather soft right now because I'm doing the same thing as everybody else. All I gotta do is switch it up and find somebody who has the life that I want and figure out who's the most legit in that and has the most testimonials and results. And if I gotta stalk them on social media to get their attention to figure out how to get on a phone call with them, then by golly gee willikers, I'll do it. And that's what I did. My first mentor, I liked all his posts. I liked all his family's posts. I replied to every story. I was weird. And I don't care, because I knew I got to figure out how to get this person's attention. They got 300,000 followers online. How they going to see my message? Well, if I just replied to every single fucking one and make sure the stuff that I'm saying is something that would get their attention, to know that I'm serious about giving them some money that I have saved up, because I'm not doing reckless stuff on the weekends, then maybe they'll reply. And that's how it happened, right? I was always the weird loser until I wasn't. So anyways, if you don't know my story, I spent over $300,000 on different mentors to learn the stuff that I teach y'all now. I give it all back to y'all for $1 per day, $29.99. Join my Holistic Health and Finance University, where I take you from beginner to expert on holistic health, detailed protocols for every single disease and illness, what herbs, how to mix them, how to make them, how to prepare them, how to mix them. Any questions you have, you can ask in the private Telegram group mentorship, 24/7 with quick responses. You get my 30-day detox and reset, which is what all you need to do to reset your colon, your organs. And you gotta understand, your blood is regenerating, which means your organs are regenerating, because when your blood's regenerating, your cells are regenerating, your organs are regenerating. This means that yearly you have new blood and new cells, right? You're regenerating over 30 trillion cells every 90 days, which is what tissues are made up of. So you got new tissue, new cells, new organs, new blood multiple times a year. So you're like, all right, if that's the case, then why, when it regenerates, as you say, why is my health just not naturally improving? Well, because every time it regenerates, it's rebuilding off of tacos and fucking Starburst. So it regenerates weaker. Your blood comes back weaker. This is why you need to do a 30-day detox. Not know, oh, I did fruits. I ate apples for 2 days. I don't understand why my cancer's not gone. You ate apple fucking pies for 30 years, Vanessa. I hate to be so disrespectful and straightforward, but it seems being nice doesn't work. And I like to add a little humor in it to get people's attention. It's just me. I can only be me. Right? Done ate apples for 2 days and wondering why your A1C ain't went down from a 14 to a 6 when you've been sneaking apple pies from McDonald's for 30 years. 30 years. Yes. Some of y'all here is about 50 right now. You've been loving them apple pies, McGriddles, cheeseburgers, Happy Meals, salty ass fake fries for 30 years, at least. And you're confused. You're in my DMs now and my comments confused. I don't understand. Twalk, how me out of all people, I have cancer now. This is unbelievable. Can't believe it. Yeah. Comment 2 if you understand anything that I'm saying right now. Or am I talking to myself? Yeah, click the link in the bio to get what you need. How women get brought up? What's going on? What's going on in the chat right now? I'm ugly. Leave me alone. I told y'all I purposely made myself ugly in my videos because I wanted to make sure that my DMs wasn't just chicks saying, damn, you look good. You have such mighty big arms. So I purposely threw on goofy outfits and talked about cancer like this and that, and made myself look crazy so that I was far from appetizing to anybody, women and men, because our gay dudes be the most aggressive and they be like, hey daddy, can I suck you out? But yo, chill, you're blocked. So I purposely made myself look disgusting so that you can focus on the knowledge more than my dreamy eyes. For 10 years, I've been fooling people, having you think I was hideous. I was covering up the arms and everything. Hey. Yeah. I'm insane. And I'm hideous. That's all you need to know. What other questions I got? What are we talking about right now? You said try harder to make myself look ugly? Okay. I'm gonna do all my videos like this. The top 5 ways to fight cancer. Please don't DM me about anything but health, okay? Swelling. If you got swelling, you got inflammation. If you got inflammation, you got too much acid in your body. Too much M-word. Mucus. I'm going to say it. Fuck it. Mucus built up in your body. I got to be careful with that word. All right? That's why you got swelling. You got lymphedema. That means your lymphatic system needs cleansed. You need to do that 30-day detox, which you get for free when you join the university, to cleanse your lymphatic system. If you got any kind of swelling, definitely get that lymphatic system on point. If you got inflamed stomach lining, you need to follow the digestive issue protocol in Holistic Health University. That's going to help repair your GI tract, your colon, any stomach, gut-related issues. See all the laughing emojis. I tell y'all, my goal is to make sure I increase the annual smirks per capita. If you can watch any of my videos, my lives, my stories, and you go, if I can make you do that, that means I brought some positivity into the world. That's all I'm here to do. Let me fill this water real quick. Oh yeah, the purple jellyfish is back out. The purple jellyfish is back out. They only be out here in like January, February. Big poisonous purple jellyfish joints. Where's it at? There we go. Joint look like a rubber glove, right? They be everywhere. They be everywhere. And you know them little... Comment one if you can hear me. Comment one if you can hear me. Yeah, they're everywhere. You know them little blue Pokemon joints you be seeing? They be swimming in the water. They like this big. That's what they eat. They eat those. That's why they that bright colored blue. And that's why they just as poisonous. Y'all can hear me? Comment one if you can hear me. I had a phone call. They're going to have to see I'm on live. I ignored their call. Yeah, so they be all lined up the beach here. Oh, I was going to see what the water felt like. I forgot. Comment a few more questions. Yeah, link in the bio, whatever you need. It's been cloudy and storming out here for like the past, it ain't really been storming, but it's been cloudy for like a month and some change. Y'all know how I've been going. Yeah, it's a little chilly. Usually I walk in and feel like bath water. It's mad clear, but it ain't as clear, and it's a little cold right now. Yeah, y'all know I don't go. I barely go knees deep, because every time I do, it's a stingray next to me. And I see sharks all the time because I walk the beach damn near daily. So when you do that and live on the beach, you start to realize, like, damn, I see shark fins at about waist deep every other day. And from my balcony, I show y'all sharks all the time. Like, I'm good. Yeah, I personally don't recommend broccoli. I know some other people do. Personally, when I help people get rid of illnesses, I've never put them on broccoli. So I only go by my results, which is tens of thousands of results. You can see on my page in my highlights tab. Go to my highlights tab and scroll through where it says testimonials. There's like 30 of those slides. That's just some of my testimonials. There's about 100, 150 in each of those slides and highlights because you run out of space. So I got to create new ones with the names in it. You can verify real. I've never recommended broccoli to anybody, or apple cider vinegar, or for the weight loss ones, I've never recommended sauna suits and waist trainers and pre-workouts and BCA powders and protein powders and all this other stuff. Yeah, bone cancer, definitely. It's all in it. The protocols in the Holistic Health University, right? A lot of y'all ask me these questions on live. Y'all comment. Y'all send me DMs. I built my platform for a reason, so I can give y'all as much support as possible without being shadow banned and restricted and videos taken down for saying too much. So it's all in there. It's only $1 per day to invest into your life. Especially y'all dealing with cancer. You need to be on the cancer protocol ASAP, starting with the 30-day detox ASAP. And I'll pin all the links are pinned to all the herbs you need. Everything's laid out for you for any of these issues. I'm sure you can drink too much water, but you're not going to drink. The average person, not even average, it's like you're not going to overdrink water unless you're insane. You have to be insane in the head to drink so much water per day that you die. It's not going to happen. All right. Because your mind should be in alignment with your nervous system and your gut. And it should tell you, God damn, my stomach is bloated right now. And when I move, I can hear the water in my stomach. Let me chill out a little bit. So you got to be sick in the head to OD on a jug of water, right? Best water to drink, spring water. Spring water is naturally alkaline. It gets its natural alkalinity by flowing through the spring, bouncing off of the minerals, the rocks, right? And the sun naturally makes it alkaline, right? All these alkaline waters with these added ingredients, I've been telling y'all for years, they're artificially alkaline. Yes, they test 9.5 on the pH scale and all that. Why? Because they added things to it. They changed the structure of it with the machine, right? So yeah, worst case scenario, you can do that, but I always recommend spring water with no added ingredients out of a glass bottle. If it's not out of glass and you get it out of plastic, at least make sure it's BPA free. That's bisphenol A, which is horrible for your nervous system and your brain function. So most plastic bottles are not BPA free, so you got to look for that little stamp real small on the nutrition label. I always tell y'all, when you're grocery shopping, you got to get freaky when you're grocery shopping. You got to smack that thing, hit it from the back, bend it over, arch the back, put your face in it, and look at the nutrition label before you start just sticking your tongue in it and getting too freaky, right? Because it might got toilet paper in the booty hole, which is a turn off. And when you see those ingredients, it should turn you off, right? It should be spring water. Simple. Free game. Pay attention. Let me see. Oh, what's them little emojis? I ain't know them little joints. Oh, what's that joint where I do this and it throws up balloons or something? My phone been doing that lately. Depending on where you're at and the brands, like there's so many brands in different places for ones that, you know, you recommend. And you can add key lime to it too to make it more naturally alkaline, right? Nothing wrong with that. You can add a little bit if you want of sea salt. Got to get freaky when you're grocery shopping. I was in the Netherlands trying to get real freaky when I was grocery shopping, but my tricks that normally work wasn't working. Because I was smacking it, I was bending it over, I was making sure the back was arched, all that. When I put my face in it, everything was in Dutch, so I couldn't understand what to do. So I'm like, yo, I don't know what this says. They ain't got no... So I'm like translating and all that stuff, trying to figure out what the ingredients are. So if you're just joining, we talked about a lot. We talked about the appendix removal, we talked about tonsil removal, we talked about inflammation, we broke down cancer statistics, I answered some questions. We just going off at the top. Been on here like 30 minutes. I mean, seamoss alone isn't going to get rid of hernia, if that's your question. And if I miss your question, no worries. If you're a member of the university, comment it in the private Telegram group. Your question will be answered. That's where I assure that we get you right. Let me see. Oh, Daniel says, literally one stop at fast food is more than that. $30 to change your life. FSW. I don't know what FSW is. I'm trying to piece it together. FSW. What would FSW stand for? I don't know, but he's right. I think he meant, yeah, one stop at McDonald's is $30. Join his university, $30. FSW, for real shit. Wow. For real shit, wow. That's what it meant. I don't know. Let me see. Hey. We talking about that. See, one of the members of the university said, I got my appendix removed and the university helped. Yeah, because when you get that appendix removed, it damages your digestive tract and all that. So I'm sure you did that detox. You probably followed that digestive issue protocol. And I don't know what else you're dealing with. Yeah, that's what FSW. What'd I say? For real shit, wow. I'm going to steal that one from you, FSW. People are like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, you don't know about for real shit, wow? It's only the coolest and hippest, most new lit thing that's not cap. I be hanging out with my niece and nephews to stay young. Every time I'm around them, I just be listening to how they talk. And I be learning the new slang and shit. And my nephew be styling me sometimes. Or I go shopping, I be like, hey, what you think? He's like, nah, see, because you got to throw that on underneath of it. And then you got to get the oversized joints, and then you got to have the slouch pants, and you don't want to tuck them in. You got to make sure they hang, and they supposed to look like baggy, like LaMelo. I'm like, LaMelo 20, I'm 32. I'm doing my best. I'm like, is the Versace shades not cool enough anymore? MS, neurological issue, followed that protocol in the university. Oh yeah, dementia, all that. That's in the university. That's issues with the brain. I got the protocol for that, right? Got dementia, Alzheimer's, even Parkinson's, all that. There's a protocol for that in the university. You need to follow that one because that has to do with the brain function and the nervous system, right? Because we think it's normal to get dementia and forget our children just because we're 60 years old. Like, no, that's because the neurotransmitters in your brain has been damaged so much from too much protein, because the average American diet is a high protein diet, whether you know you're on a high protein diet or not, right? So you have protein waste going to your brain, damaging it. You got fruit roll-ups and candy and Snickers and all that, all these chemicals modifying the behavior of your brain, behavior modifiers, right? Damaging it, damaging the neurotransmitters, right? Which is damaging what? Not only calcifying the pineal gland, not only that, right? But also damaging the hippocampus in the brain, which I talk about very frequently. And what is the hippocampus responsible for? Memory. So therefore, dementia, memory issues, that means the hippocampus in the brain is damaged because the neurotransmitters in your brain are too far gone until you change something, right? It's too far gone if you don't change anything dramatically, right? So, you see what I'm saying? Comment one if the stuff I'm saying adds up, makes sense, all that stuff. Yeah, I protect my eyes from the phone, so most of the time when I'm on the phone, you see me with shades on, even when I'm in the house, because I'm protecting my eyes from the blue light, because so much blue light is emitted from these phones. I be talking to 3 phones at a time and a laptop and had a lighting on me and stuff like that, so I do my best. All we can do is our best, right? Me not wearing shades to protect my eyes when I'm constantly looking at the phone and editing videos for 10, 15 years, and what else? Sleeping with the phone under a pillow right next to my head and all these things, or with the phone down by my waistline, down by my balls, which is going to cause me to have lower testosterone and erectile dysfunction issues and fertility issues, because you just point the blue light at your nuts all night. What you expect? And you eating red meat and a bunch of stuff that's clogging your blood flow, and you wondering why you ain't got morning wood no more, and you're wondering why your shorty is on the verge of creeping, right? I don't know. Makes sense, right? Move the phone away from the sack. Comment one if you feel what I'm saying. Comment one if you understand what I'm saying. I always get nervous when I see police officers, even on the beach, right? Isn't that weird? Like, oh, it's a police truck. What did I do? Am I talking too loud? Comment one, am I talking to myself? Y'all following me, right? I got a new video on hemorrhoids that I'm dropping. Actually, I dropped it on my second backup page, Holistic God, @HolisticGod. Make sure y'all go follow @HolisticGod. But yeah, I was breaking out hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids is because you're eating all these things that are hard to digest and hard to break down, so therefore you're straining when you're in the bathroom, pushing like hell, damaging the anus, right? And then obese people make up the highest percentage of people with hemorrhoids, even though 75% of all humans will deal with hemorrhoids. That's crazy number right there. That's facts, right? And that's because obese people move less, so they're sitting on their ass more, meaning that they're cutting off blood flow and circulation to the anus, which is causing the veins in the anus to swell, on top of the fact you're pushing because you're eating beans and all these meats that are hard to digest and break down. You got corn coming out like you didn't even chew it, right? This is causing hemorrhoids. And then what else do? You're freaky and you're nasty and you're shoving stuff up your ass and finger playing your butthole and your aggressive tongue action. You got aggressive tongue action, you got fingers, you got toys, you got pipes. You wonder why you got knots on your anus. The chemistry of the body, of the anus, is for things to come out and remove toxins. It's not for you to, you just move up right here. Like, it's right here. Just move right there. And it's just gonna feel better. I don't know. What do I know though? Right? It's just a slight adjustment. Just Just a little bit. You good. But hey, to each his own. This is why 75% of the world deals with hemorrhoids. I just gave you five, I don't know, whatever, reasons right there. Comment 1 if you feel what I'm saying. Let me get off here. I started talking too much. It's a slight adjustment. It ain't much. You might need a different angle. I don't know. Any more questions for hop off here? Make sure you text the word Twalk, TWALK, to the phone number 41372 to get that free guide of foods to eat, foods to avoid. Definitely do that and get on that emergency text list. Jeez, that chick had on so much perfume. See, I be on the beach just in nature, and I be smelling these people. You know what I always smell? Walking by with all that sunblock on them. You know I live in an area where it's all white people too, mainly Russians, right? Rich Russians. And so, you know, they be sunblocked up. So I'll be just chilling, minding my business, meditating. I'll be having my eyes closed. And I'll be like, and of course, see people walking by, they're gonna be strong. And then you got other people smoking big ass cigars. I'll be sitting here, you know, I'll smell smoke, cigarette smoke or something. I'll be like, yo, who is it? I don't see nobody. And I'll look like way down. I see somebody like this. I'm like, that's crazy because the wind will blow it all the way down here. Be bugging me. You'll be out in the sun, blocking the sun. Imagine being in the sun, blocking the sun, right? With chemicals that cause cancer. And then they will get cancer, skin cancer, and say that the sun did it. It wasn't the cancer-causing chemicals that have literally been removed from shelves in many times, right? And they just changed the names and shit like that. It couldn't have been that caused the cancer. Because I could smell it on you from half a mile away. If the sun did it. Crazy. But, and where I live, like I said, it's all white people, so that is another reason why I talk about finances, because most of my followers are black and brown people. As black and brown people, you know we need the sun, right? You know we need the sun, right? So why am I in an area where it's basically the most sun in the entire U.S., at least in my area, and there's no black and brown people? So that means that we are going to struggle with disease and illness more so because we are not getting the main thing that helps our body function at a high level. The electricity from the sun, the vitamins from the sun, the electricity from the ground and grounding and the sand and the greens and things like that. Because we in Washington or fucking Virginia or something where it's cold as hell right now, literally weakening our immune system and damaging our body because our body functions off of tropical weather. It's going to charge it and make it function at a higher level and be stronger and able to fight off the toxins and the chemicals in this world. But if you don't have finances, everything that I'm saying is irrelevant because no matter how much you know about that, a lot of you know that stuff, but nobody teaches you how to make money that teaches holistic health, except me, right? So therefore, there's nothing you really are able to do about it. You have to get knowledge. It's very important. Y'all following what I'm saying? Comment 1. Comment 1 so I know I'm not talking to myself. And I know that somebody's picking up on it. Right? I got faith in y'all. Yeah, all year round. Should get sun, nothing really below 70. You're going to feel much better. Your depression is going to go away. Your anxiety is going to go away. The blood pressure is going to go away. And when you're in areas where the sun, you're more likely to want to go outside. So you're going to move more, right? So it's going to help with many things. It's going to help with your joint function, with your ligaments, with your blood flow, because you're moving more. You're going to get more, like I said, grounding, solar gazing. You'll be more likely to meditate because you'll be in a calmer mind state. Many, many benefits. Nobody comment 1, so I'm talking to myself. I'm out of here. I'm about to get off of here. I'm talking to myself. I would love to go talk to one of my homies right now, a black person, but there's none. No black, no brown, no black, no brown, no black, no brown. Come on, we gotta get some money. Shouldn't just be me out here getting looked at like a crazy person. Shouldn't be that way. Shouldn't be that way. Just saying. Anyways, I'm about to get off here and actually meditate a little bit. See if I can keep these, keep this sunblock addicts out of my nose radius. Out of my nose radius so I can get deep into my mind like I need to. Is your heart bad with swelling? I don't know what you mean. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, if you like any of the stuff I talked about, and you're not a member of my university and instead would rather keep watching the censored version of me with very limited things that I can put out without it being taken down, then I don't know what you're doing. Link in the bio, join my university, sign up, $1 per day, new content, ask me questions, crypto notifications, teach you finances. I teach you everything I know. I don't hold nothing back. There's no catch, there's no contracts. Everything I say you get, you actually get. You cancel at any time. It just is what it is. I don't need new members. I have thousands and thousands. There's nothing I need to do. So we good, but I appreciate new members because I appreciate more people wanting to improve their health, which when they do that and they do it through my teachings, they tell people about me, so it helps also. So it's a win-win for both of us, you know. I reversed my illnesses myself. Then I wanted to give back and became passionate about helping the world because I knew how much it affected my life and my life sucked. And then I knew how broke I was and how I was able to reverse being broke also. And I know how much it improved my life. So I want to give that back also without charging $5,000, $10,000 for mentorship like everybody else, right? And then it not even being what they say you're supposed to get and partially a scam, at least most of my I always tell y'all, most of my mentors at least partially scam me. I can maybe name one that was pretty like, all right, 97% of what was supposed to come with the mentorship I got. Still was a little shiftiness, but boom. But all the other ones, like, really? I sent you 20,000 and that's what I got? That ain't even half of what you said. And they were like, nah, well, what happened was because I changed, because this and that, and you got to, if you send me 5,000 more, then I'll be able to do that. See, because my program changed, and that's why I keep to myself. I swear I keep to myself, because once you realize, when you get around people with money or these social media influencers or these rappers and celebrities, like I've been around living in Hollywood, living in Miami, I've been around them, and I was just like, I'm like, damn, all y'all is not really cool with each other. Y'all are all only, everything's transactional. Drake said that in around something, everything's transactional. And it's so true. When you're on the outside looking at you, like, nah, it can't really be like that. But when you inside, it's like, yo, they really all would not. Like, you'll even have people you do transactions with and business with, and then if you don't continue to do more business with them, they won't speak to you anymore. But during the process, you would have thought y'all was best friends, family, bro, love you, shit. The moment you don't cough up another 5 stacks, they ain't hitting your phone back. Then they unfollow you and all this shit. You're like, yo, like, oh, my bad. I just been busy. But yeah, I got this new program that's 20,000. You want to get set up? No. Keep it real with y'all. Don't be so enticed and excited about meeting your favorite people. You're going to be highly disappointed, right? Anyways, we'll end it on that note. I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all know my phrase. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, because it's that simple. I don't believe in if, try, can't, almost, or maybe. I get it done. No excuses, nothing to it. But to do it, point your finger in the mirror. If you blew it, take accountability. I'm on a holistic mission to self-healing, and I can't deny, I won't even lie, it's the best feeling. Self-healing is the best feeling, right? You wouldn't know because you don't know why you ain't feeling right. It's probably because your acidity's on infinity, pH lower than Cinco, but they ain't feeling me. So should I slow it up? Nah, trade acidic junk for alkaline food and watch your pH levels going up. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. You don't need prescription pills. Just need some herbs with some sunlight and a plant-based diet. Yeah, you should try it. Twalk will have you feeling brand new. You can't deny it. You ever heard of sarsaparilla, burdock, seamoss? Few of my top picks from the herb shop. Bladder rat, yellow dot with some stinging nettle. Come on, it's time to detox from all the heavy metals. Let's start treating your body like a temple. The holistic God. Do what you got to do. It's simple. Y'all go to my story. Check out Holistic Ratchet Bars. I do monthly where I joke around and have fun with y'all. Holistic Ratchet Bars volume 10,000 dropping 2032. Get you some comedy hour on my story right now. Yeah, let me see. Holistic hip hop. But their pH level is below Cinco. They ain't feeling me. So should I slow it up? Nah. What I say on my story today? I was saying a bunch of funny shit. I don't even remember what I was saying. What did I say on my story today? Damn, I can't remember. I would have spit it for you. I just be going off of the top. Cool, fire. Let me see. Herbal wraps, facts. I'm scrolling back real quick to see any questions that I may have missed. Real quick, before I hop off here. Definitely change your lives for the better with this amazing program. All right, cool. We good. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out. I might go live later. I'm gonna start going live more throughout the week. Peace out.